Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Doris.
Doris who?
The door is locked. That's why I'm knocking.
A woman has twins and gives them up for adoption. One of them goes to a family in Egypt and is called Amal. The other goes to a family in Spain. They name him Juan. Years later, Juan sends a picture of himself to his birth mother. Upon receiving the picture, she tells her husband that she wishes she also had a picture of Amal. Husband responds, "They're twins. You've seen Juan, you've seen Amal."
So this college student decides that he needs to raise some money in order to go back to school. So he goes around the neighborhood looking for odd jobs. He comes to this one house and the fellow says, "Yeah, as a matter of fact, I have this porch out back that needs to be painted, but I never have time to do it. You do that and I'll give you $100. Kid says, "Okay, fine." So the guy says, "Okay, paint some in the garage out back." So about 2 hours later, the kid knocks on the door, says, "I'm all done, sir." And the guy pays him. The kid walks away and he turns around and says, "Oh, by the way, sir, it's not a Porsche, it's a Ferrari."
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Ken.
Ken who?
Can you hear me?
Remember, if you lose a sock in the dryer, it comes back as a Tupperware lid that doesn't fit any of your containers.
Hey Google, can you tell me a joke?
What do you get when you put a vest on an alligator? An investigator.
Hey Google, can you tell me another joke?
How do mountains see? They peak.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Howl.
How who?
How will you know it's me unless you open the door?
What's a pirate's favorite letter? You probably think it's R, but it be the C.
So these kids are playing baseball out in the barnyard. You know, it's a regular farm club. Anyway, a kid hits the ball and it sails over everybody's head and it lands in the pig pen. Pig comes over and picks up the ball in its mouth and swallows it whole. You know how they ruled it? It was an inside the pork home run.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Heidi.
Heidi who?
I decided to bother you.
Here's a joke about that old cartoon, Crazy Cat, composed by my husband Ed. Why can't Crazy Cat conceive kittens? The answer is alliteration.
What do you get when you cross a dyslexic, an insomniac, and an agnostic? Someone who lays awake at night wondering if there's a dog.
I told my wife to embrace her mistakes, so she hugged me.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Police.
Police who?
Police, stop telling me these awful knock-knock jokes.
I'm reading a mother's letter to her son. The only thing is I'm trying to use an Irish accent, so I hope I don't offend anyone. Dear son, just a few lines to let you know that I am still alive. I am writing this slowly because I know that you can't read fast. You won't know the house when you come home. We've moved. About your father, he has got a lovely new job. He has 500 men under him. He cuts grass at the cemetery. Your sister Mary had a baby this morning. I haven't found out yet whether it's a boy or a girl, so I don't know if you're an aunt or an uncle. I went to the doctor's on Thursday, and your father came with me. The doctor put a small tube in my mouth and told me not to talk for 10 minutes. Your father offered to buy it from him. Your Uncle Patrick drowned last week in a vat of Irish whiskey at the Dublin brewery. Some of his workmates tried to save him, but he fought them off bravely. They cremated him, and it took 3 days to put the fire out. Oh, it only rained twice this week. First for 3 days, and then for 4 days. We had a letter from the undertaker. He said if the last payment on your grandmother's plot wasn't paid in 7 days, up she comes. Your loving mother. Oh, P.S. I was going to send you £5, but I have already sealed the envelope.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
I'll tell ya.
I'll tell you who.
I'll tell you in the next episode.